Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about the various trigonometric identities that involve the three interior angles of a triangle. We know that the sum of the three interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree or pi radian, and if we denote the angles of the triangle with uppercase letters, we can say that A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree or pi radian. And then from here, can we also say that A plus B will be equal to pi minus C? And similarly, can we also say that B plus C will be equal to pi minus A? And similarly, we can also say that C plus A will be equal to pi minus B. Also, if we divide both sides by 2, then we can say A plus B plus C over 2 is equal to pi over 2. And from here, can we write it like this? We can say that A over 2 plus B over 2 plus C over 2 is equal to pi over 2. And from here we can say then A over 2 plus B over 2 will be equal to pi over 2 minus C over 2. And similarly we can say that B over 2 plus C over 2 will be equal to pi over 2 minus A over 2. And similarly we can also say that C over 2 plus A over 2 will be equal to pi over 2 minus B over 2. And now we are going to find out the value of sine of A plus B in terms of sine of C. Here we see that A plus B is equal to pi minus C. So can we write it as sine of pi minus C? And we know that the sine ratio of a supplementary angle is same as the sine ratio of the original angle. So this can be written as sine of C. So then we can say that sine of A plus B is equal to sine of C. And similarly we can prove that sine of B plus C will be equal to sine of A. And similarly we can also prove that sine of C plus A will be equal to sine of B. I am highlighting the important results in the pink box. Now let's try to find out cosine of A plus B in terms of cosine of C. Since A plus B is equal to pi minus C, can we write it as cosine of pi minus C? And for cosine of pi minus C, it will be negative cosine of C. So we can say that cosine of A plus B is equal to negative cosine of C. And similarly, we can prove that cosine of B plus C will be equal to negative cosine of A. And similarly, we can also prove that cosine of C plus A will be equal to negative cosine of B. Now let's talk about the tangent ratios. Tangent of A plus B can be written as tangent of pi minus C, and this is equal to negative tangent of C. Therefore, we can say that tangent of A plus B is equal to negative tangent of C. And similarly, we can also prove that tangent of B plus C will be equal to negative tangent of A. And similarly, we can also prove that tangent of C plus A will be equal to negative tangent of B. Next, we are going to see what is the value of sine of A over 2 plus B over 2. A over 2 plus B over 2 can be written as pi over 2 minus C over 2, and this is going to be the complementary ratio of the original angle, so this should be cosine of C over 2. Therefore, we can say that sine of A over 2 plus B over 2 is equal to cosine of C over 2. And similarly, we can prove that sine of B over 2 plus C over 2 will be equal to cosine of A over 2. And similarly, we can also prove that sine of C over 2 plus A over 2 will be equal to cosine of B over 2. Similarly, let's try to find out the value of cosine of A over 2 plus B over 2. This can be written as cosine of pi over 2 minus C over 2, and that is equal to sine of C over 2. That will be the complementary ratio of cosine, so that will be sine of C over 2. Therefore, we can say that cosine of A over 2 plus B over 2 is equal to sine of C over 2. And similarly, we can prove that cosine of B over 2 plus C over 2 will be equal to sine of A over 2. And similarly, we can also prove that cosine of C over 2 plus A over 2 will be equal to sine of B over 2. And finally, let's talk about tangent of A over 2 plus B over 2. This can be written as tangent of pi over 2 minus C over 2, which is equal to the complementary ratio of tangent, that would be cotangent of C over 2. And similarly, we can prove that tangent of B over 2 plus C over 2 will be equal to cotangent of A over 2. And similarly, we can also prove that tangent of C over 2 plus A over 2 will be equal to cotangent of B over 2. This brings us to the end of this video. In the next videos, we are going to prove a few trigonometric identities involving the angles of a triangle. I hope everything made sense in this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.